everybody, welcome to the channel. It is April 26th today. I've got some messages here that I've been collecting since April 19th through the 25th. I'm reading them for you now. I hope the day is treating you kindly. So this curator found another angel who hesitated but signed the contract anyway to help them remove this new leadership, these new twin flames. She wants their position. You lost her? Said a younger masculine. They're over there discussing a person's jealousy. Someone's talking about their heritage. Problem solved. And AEON was mentioned, which refers to an indefinitely long, immeasurable amount of time, an age or a major division of geological time, often 1 billion years. There's a fellow talking about a woman having an identity crisis. She's been wearing the identity of a sacrificed actual angel for a very, very long time. She's discovered to be false. There's something about the Attorney General. Recently, Trump fired Pam B, and I'm curious if it is she having the identity crisis. Apparently, she was one of Trump and Epstein's projects, fired on April 2nd. It sounds like the curator is talking to the new Attorney General, who I guess is Todd Blanche. He's reporting to somebody about what the conversation was. He's trying to get a judge or somebody that has sufficient status to change the law so that they can go after people who are seen as a threat, namely prophets, prophetesses, oracles, and source-connected telepaths, speaking freely and honestly about what they are picking up on. Folks are protected by the Constitution in the United States, and these ones are very upset about the honest reporting. These masculines have been disrupting the minds of the people who are supposed to be doing as they are told, rather than thinking for themselves. They're trying to trap a woman, and they are told that if she has control of herself, they can't keep her. This person has sufficient mental, emotional, and energetic stability. They get to move on. These nasties cannot trap this person. They are continuing to whine to the highest level authorities who will entertain them, these judiciaries, to keep this spirit, this soul, this high-level soul from leaving this matrix and going on to the rest of their life. Their initiated ascended master status. And it sounds like they're trying to get this new Attorney General to stop this woman, to jail her, to keep her, so that they can imprison and, continue to torture her soul again, to use her powerful suffering energy to perform their magic and mess the minds of the people up. These nasty fellows are still out there doing SEX magic and calling divine beings appetizers. They want to defile them, get them rejected out of this ascended status, and then continue to RAP their soul and their mind. These ones are talking, and they keep conflicting their testimonies. They keep changing their story. The curator was talking to somebody, and another is saying, time is up. They lost her. Someone is telling the curator that another person, or he himself, is delusional. Somebody has been incarcerated. Somebody's talking to this curator saying, they're not letting you back in. A masculine is talking about being a good person and the good person act. There could be some benefits awarded in a program called the Good Person Act in the future, perhaps. Awards for being a good person, perks. To treat people with respect, to admit when they are wrong, consistent in their values, to listen more than they speak, genuinely happy for other people's successes. It's integrity, kindness, empathy, accountability, moral, ethical, and selflessness, or selfless values. Respect for others regardless of personal gain. Helping others, active listening, and showing compassion. And again, having integrity. Treats everyone with dignity. Has genuine care for the well-being of others in small, quiet ways. They own their mistakes and they avoid making excuses. They're concerned for the well-being of others. They are virtuous. Something is failing for these nasty guys. They are talking about brutality, the whole of the brutality. They were talking earlier about how they genocided the little people. Not those with dwarfism, but the actual species of little people and many other species of human beings. The curator is talking about the apple, which is the daughter of Eden, the daughter, the son. They weren't supposed to be a cannibal. They weren't supposed to drink the blood and eat the flesh. They weren't supposed to consume the fruit of the God's tree. So number message 1234, there's a need for patience and following a natural, steady progression rather than seeking shortcuts. Life is falling into place. You are taking the right steps at the right time. Angels are helping you through challenging times. Trust your inner voice. Number 888. Your hard work is paying off. You are in alignment with the universe. It indicates that you are in a phase where your past efforts and kindness are coming full circle. You are ready for a new, prosperous phase. Number 4441. The beginning that waited until you were ready. 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 1 is 13. The death in transit. The accumulated weight of everything you built changes form, not destruction. The identity around the structures loosen. The one who comes back through 13 is not the one who entered. Some of you were born on the 13th, the day of Flint. You did not come here to play. You know how to organize time, and you show up consistently. Number 11992. A powerful message of divine balance, inner strength, and the nurturing of your intuition. Number 14999. A major cycle in your life is coming to completion, making way for fresh, positive beginnings. Completion and closure. Number 111. Your thoughts are rapidly turning into reality. Seeing 111 suggests an energetic portal has opened, encouraging you to focus on positive intentions, letting go of past negativity, and embracing personal growth. This is about new beginnings and spiritual alignment. The curator said a woman has demons attached to her, and this was 2 days after I had reported on some orgy SEX magic attempt to transfer defilement onto a pure being so that they could then claim their reward, step into their spiritual identity. It could be the same person. Number 3333, you have immense inner potential, and your personal spiritual journey is currently reaching new heights of awareness. You are encouraged to maintain an optimistic mindset and trust that you are on the right path. Number 3333 suggests strengthening bonds through honest communication. The universe is coordinating events to align with your highest good. It's often linked to ascended masters supporting your path. You're an initiate, a graduate. These ones who had been siphoning you cannot keep you, although they are trying. Number 8777. Your hard work and spiritual alignment are leading you to a phase of material abundance, prosperity, and divine wisdom. Your divine life purpose is being supported, often signaling that you are on the right path for significant success. Remain positive as the universe is working with you to manifest your desires. So I'm driving along, coming home, and this car cuts in front of me. And on the car, it says Genesis, which is origin, creation, or beginning. Number 777, regarded as a symbol of profound spiritual awakening, divine guidance, and good fortune. Number 1118, positive life changes, the end of a cycle, and the arrival of new love-filled opportunities. It suggests financial or personal growth is imminent, encouraging you to stay optimistic, embrace change, and trust that your efforts will bring prosperity and increased meaningful connection in relationships. It sounds like somebody's maxed out, whether that means they've maxed out their credit cards or their credit limit, or whatever is unknown. Some masculines are talking about defilement. They still think that because there's medicine in the body, the flesh temple housing spirit and soul, that they have an advantage over women. They seem to think, and lots of women are taking those birth controls, so they just got to get that pill in them, right? They seem to think that anyone in any dimension who has these synthetic medicines in them can have an advantage. or they can have an advantage over them. They use these synthetic medicines as bridges and connectors to the flesh temple housing spirit and soul. There seems to be graphene or some nanobot that is programmable in the medicine, and it can be used to connect to the house, the transmitter receiver communication device of source, the organic flesh temple housing spirit and soul. They use this medicine to connect and then drive or send messaging, mental programs like a radio talk show of anger or sadness that seemingly belongs to the person in body, but it's not. It's a radio show and you can't shut it off. It just goes and goes and goes. It's very tiring. And then they go and they try to, it's a connect, a hotspot or whatever, this medicine that's in the body. Techno geeks are rolling out their mental spewing into the atmosphere of the mind, waiting and watching to see its effect on you, the collective. They want you to be affected greatly, getting your emotions all out of whack, so that they can deceitfully claim that you have anger issues or whatever they're trying to get you seen as by broadcasting this Wi-Fi techno, whatever, this radio show through your mind. The interdimensional guide of that curator is questioning if they can convict somebody of being unstable, of needing anger management. And that's what they use their Wi-Fi technology for, to run programs or radio shows through the minds of the people, to do magic over their minds, and then deceitfully convict them of being unstable, having anger issues. That's the message. See you on the next one.